In this part of the build, I'll be assembling the camera, or FPV camera, onto the camera mount. The FPV camera I'm using is a Sony TVL 650 FPV camera, or commonly known as the Sony HS1177 FPV camera. So this is the camera right here. This camera came with a 2.8 lens. I changed it out to 2.8 lens to a 2.5 lens to get me better FOV, or field of vision, or field of view. And also the right there is a connector, basically OSD, video, ground, and then this camera can handle up to 5 to 22 volts rated. So pretty cool. Yeah, this is the camera. The alien frame can only for the alien frame. The alien frame was specifically designed to use this camera, and no other camera will. So cameras that are similar like this, with this shape right here. I think this is a 25 by 25 millimeter board, but I could be wrong. So pretty cool. So that's the FPV camera. Right now I'm gonna go ahead and share with you folks my camera settings for this FPV camera. These settings are most recommended for outdoors, especially when you FPV, where you always fly outdoors. So here they are, and enjoy. And when you have to, press pause. I'll be sharing with you folks my settings for my FPV camera, my HS1177, Sony TVL 650. These settings are pretty much the popular settings for FPVing outside or outdoor settings. So here they are. I'm not going to go to an explanation. You can just probably basically pause the video and then copy the settings if you want to. So here we go. In this part, white balance, basically you would have to put it to an AWC set, and then go outside in the bright sun, get a white piece of paper, and get the white balance for outside. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now.
To set the white balance for outdoors, basically you just have to get a white sheet of paper, bring it outside, make sure the sunlight is hitting it directly. You get your FPV camera right here, and then you have your cable for your OSD. Once you disconnect it from the TV, make sure you have it on the AWC set, and make sure you still have your battery connected. I don't have my battery connected because I already did this, but make sure you still have your battery connected. Just disconnect it from your monitor or TV, and make sure it's the cursor is on AWC set, and then you just come out here, you point the camera directly on the white sheet of paper, and then you just hit the enter button, and then you should be all set.
So the white balance AWC is set. We can continue on to day and night. those were my settings for this FPV camera for outdoors. You know, everything is personal preference, but this is pretty much the settings that most pilots use when they go outdoor and FPV or fly a racing drone. But now onward to assembling the camera mount. So basically, we have this carbon fiber mount here, and then your two outside mounts. And this. In our hardware or fastener bag, the second part of the bag is the camera mount, screws, the O-rings to absorb vibrations, and then the mount itself, these mounts. So I'm gonna go remove those and go ahead and assemble the camera mount onto the FPV camera.